Epic Scam here, and today's video is going to be part 2 of AKIBA. As promised, you know, I'm going to finish up the rest of this next chapter 2 at the same time by jumping over everything and moving around in circles. So, here's something I just realized until we get to where we need to go. We now need to talk to this cat girl up ahead, okay? So, yeah. I just can't get over how well they made the cars, you know? Make them rotate their wheels and whatnot. Anyways, let's go talk to this cat girl, and I'm gonna mute myself for a bit so you guys can hear the dialogue.
Cat Air Cafe, Nyan Dreamin' is now open. Nya, nya.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you something a little unusual?
Yeah? If you're gonna ask me out, at least wait until I'm not working.
That's not what I meant. I just want to know what day of the week it is today.
No, it's Sunday.
Which means yesterday was...
What a silly question. Yesterday was Catcher Day, of course. No, duh.
Yeah, that would make sense. If today's Sunday, then yesterday had to have been Saturday.
Did you hit your head or something? You're kinda talking nonsense.
Yesterday was a dream. It had to have been. No two ways about it. Which means... the station. The station's gotta be the same way it always was.
Yeah? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sorry, I know I sound crazy, but I've got things to do. I'll hang out at your cafe some other time, though, I promise. I've gotta get to the station. I need to know for sure.
Okay, that was a cute dialogue. I'd definitely go out with this girl. Cat girl. Yay. In the biography, I think she's 19, so hell yeah, she's eligible. Anyways, let's get back on to what we're doing here. And yep, we're gonna have to go back to this portal and see what's going on here.
Back to normal. So all that crazy crap yesterday really was a dream after all. Wait, that's the door from yesterday.
Those are the embers of the delusion. In time, that door too will disappear from reality.
Saki?
And don't forget about me. I'm here too.
Okay, so you're here. But why?
Pin-kun, be careful. It's not safe to show yourself right now, remember?
Yeah.
Well, that settles it. I must still be dreaming somehow. A dream within a dream. Anybody got a top?
Yesterday, we nullified the encroachment of a delusion, and then found ourselves repeating Sunday all over again. But this isn't a dream, nor is it a delusion. This is reality.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Pin-kun and I have been pretty busy since we parted ways with you, Asahi. We've been following a few leads. We've managed to confirm that this is, in fact, Sunday. The same Sunday as yesterday, all over again.
The same Sunday?
Your friend, Mizuki, was it? The email you received from him is proof positive.
Yeah, it was the exact same one he sent me yesterday, down to the letter.
Furthermore, it seems as though no one in all the city, ourselves excluded, can recall anything that happened yesterday.
So, are you saying that the three of us traveled back in time or something?
I don't know if that's quite it either. I believe that whatever happened didn't happen to us, but rather to the world. It's the world that's not right.
Okay, so the world repeated Sunday, but left us literally out of the loop?
Not just us. There are other elements that didn't make it into this loop, as you put it. Just take a look at Akihabara Station. Door aside, there isn't a trace of the delusory consumption to be seen.
Great! But what does that mean?
The consuming effects of the delusions, and those of us who perceive them, are not subject to this repeating loop, which suggests the repetition of this Sunday and the delusions are connected. It's the only logical conclusion.
So you're telling me everything not connected to the delusion is repeating?
Yes. TV and radio programming is identical. And I've no doubt once midnight passes, it'll be Sunday yet again.
So that cat ear cafe I keep passing is forever doomed to live through its grand opening over and over again. No, and Mizuki, will he be forced to wait for me to show up at FOSMAP for all eternity?
Yep, and you'll be a neat forever, too.
Pain-kun, could you please pretend to try and behave? But doesn't that sound boring, Asahi? The same day repeated over and over again without any changes?
I think the word boring is too exciting for that kind of hell.
I couldn't agree more, which is why I want you to stick with me from now on.
Huh?
I was thinking it over after you went home, Asahi. How nice would it be to have someone like you by my side?
Wait, what? I don't know if we're ready for... what do you mean by that exactly?
Well, I've been kind of uneasy since I came to Tokyo. I don't really have anyone to call on for moral support.
Well, I don't think my heart can take this. It's all so sudden.
I want you, Asahi. I want your help nullifying any and all encroaching delusions.
Aha. That makes more sense. Probably should have figured.
For the two of us to meet at random like this. For both of us to be able to receive these delusions. It has to be fate, doesn't it?
Besides, Neato Mosquito, you ain't got any other plans. You might as well.
Ah, damn it. You try to help one person once and pay the price forever. I should have known better. How am I even supposed to help you guys anyway? Like, what am I supposed to do?
How many times must we go over this? Help us nullify any delusion attempting to encroach on reality in Akihabara.
In Akiba? Why just Akiba?
Because delusions are drawn to Akiba more often than anywhere else. It's practically an epidemic.
Really? Maybe I just couldn't see them before.
That must be. But right now, we've got more than just delusions to worry about. We've got a repeating timeline, too. Though, I have a hunch that if we take care of every encroaching delusion, this problem should resolve itself shortly.
Yeah, I'll pass. The whole monster fighting thing isn't really my jam.
Leaving a poor girl all alone in a dangerous town like this is your jam, then? I see your cruelty knows no bounds.
Actually, Akiba's pretty safe. Crazy otaku crime has been blown way out of proportion by the mainstream media.
I see. Well, when I meet my violent death, I will look to the skies and lament that you weren't there to help. I suppose I'm destined to fight against the invading Delusion hordes with no one but Pin-kun by my side. Adrift on these lonely streets until eventually, inevitably, a strange man earns my trust and lures me his way.
Yo, I think you've got enough delusion to go around yourself right there.
Poor Saki. To think Asahi abandoned you, even though, as a dirty neat, he has absolutely nothing better to do.
No, Pin-kun. It's all right. But thank you for being my rock in this, my time of greatest need. I must simply take solace in the fact that I am the chosen one, destined to save the world from a delusory fate. Even when I'm unsure or alone, or approached by a strange man with an alluring offer, I will not be daunted, even in this town where I know no one but Asahi, and can count on no one but Asahi. I shall persevere without him.
I mean...
You always have me, Saki. I'll do my best to help you in any way I can. So please, let me see that smile of yours. Ah, Pin-kun! Saki!
Okay, now just hold up. There's no need to pretend to cry. People are staring. Just stop, please. Damn it! Fine, you win, okay?
Does that mean you'll help?
I will, but only because I know a lot of people in Akiba, and don't want any weird rumors getting started about me.
Thank you, Asahi. I'll be counting on you.
You're a credit to neats everywhere.
Yeah?
First off, let's investigate Main Street.
And they're off. Honestly, this isn't all that bad, I guess. Things were starting to get kind of boring anyway. Plus, I'd hate to force Mizuki to wait for me day in and day out.
Well then, now you understand why I love Saki so much? I meant as a character. No, I'm not being all creepy otaku right now, okay? No. But anyways, yeah, it's just the way the dialogue, the voice actress, whoever is doing the voice for her, just gets it spot on, you know, the dialogue. It's just so funny. It's like, literally when I had my mic off, I was laughing because I just couldn't get over how funny that dialogue was. But I don't have any people watching my video right now, so apparently you guys just missed that sweet dialogue, so yeah, I'm probably gonna say it again later on. I don't know. Where am I going again? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go this way. You know, I don't have a problem playing this game over and again, like from the very beginning, because it's getting pretty interesting. There's Saki. Yay! That was weird. There we go.
Nothing strange going on here. At least, nothing that looks like it's being eaten by delusion at any rate.
Yep. Same old Akiba.
Tell me, Asahi, can you think of any place that's likely to be encroached upon by delusion?
How do I even answer that? Wait, does that mean you don't have any idea where to look either?
I just don't know Akihabara very well. I've only been here since the spring.
You're telling me you just randomly stumbled upon these disturbances all this time?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. But Akiba's your stomping ground. I'm sure you'll be able to show us how it's done. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I'm not flattered, but really? That sounds like something you just made up right now to placate me.
No, I'm completely serious. I've been thinking about you since yesterday.
I'm sure.
Okay, enough back talk. I've got you for your eyes, not your mouth. See anything that seems off yet?
You'd kinda know if I did. It's not like yesterday's delusion was easy to miss. Hold on, what's going on over there?
Ooh, what is it? What do you see?
Just a disproportionately large number of people wearing hoppy coats.
Like the kind you see at festivals?
Not around here. Around here you see people wearing them for idol concerts. They've usually got the name of the idol they're endorsing proudly displayed.
So, what? Aren't there like 1 million underground idols here in Akihabara?
Yeah, but this seems excessive, even by Akiba standards. And I don't think I saw any of this yesterday. Okay, there are definitely way more here than there should be. Wonder if there's some kind of event going on.
Hey, Asahi, what can you tell me about where they're all headed?
Looks like they're Main Street bound. So they're probably going to Versailles, Akihabara. Lots of idol shows held there.
Then that's where we're going too. Come on, let's roll.
Huh? Why? Don't tell me you think this is another delusion thing. If there was some kind of big event going on, I wouldn't find a crowd like this all that unusual.
But you're forgetting the most important detail of what you just said. Remember, this is Sunday again.
Right. And there weren't this many people in hoppy coats yesterday, huh?
Bingo! And when something happens that didn't happen yesterday, that's a red flag for sure.
So if there is an event, it's an event unique to this particular loop. One that didn't exist yesterday.
Versailles Akihabara is on Main Street, you said? Come on, let's check it out.
Okay guys, I'm back. So, I'm gonna do a little bit of shopping before I, no, excuse me, yeah, I've got a little bit of shopping.
Hey, a clothing store!
Sorry.
Wonder if they have anything in my size.
I had a really bad cough, so I've been having it with my allergies, so if you guys hear me cough so loud in this mic, it's probably because of the cough allergies. So yeah. But, oh shit, I just passed the PowerPoint shop, or what do you call that, PP shop something. Let's look at our map profile. Yeah, we just passed it. So, remember I was telling you guys about attack points, or AP points, or what do you want to call that thing? If you go to the PP shops, you guys can actually get better
It's a
equipment.
personal computer mega store. Let's get some upgrades.
Oh, you can just call it personal, whatever you call that thing. PV parts or whatnot. So this will increase our attack points, so I'm going to go ahead and buy this. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade our RAMs too. I'm going to go ahead and look at our equipment. I'll go ahead and add some of these new equipments in. There we go. I can't do anything with the graphics board right now. HDD drive, I can't do anything about that. Increase those, but let's go and do Saki's so we can just power up. So everybody's strong, not just one person, but everybody. That's your clothes shop. I want to see if we can upgrade the clothes too. We got enough money for it.
Hey, a clothing store. Wonder if they have anything in my size.
See what they got. Let's see. I guess we can buy that. Buy this one for Saki. I just want to get a whole lot of defense going on here, you know? Alright, this is going to actually help a lot. So I'm going to buy this one. I think this one can help Saki a lot too. Yeah, this one will help a lot for her. Let's see, we're gonna get 2 scars for... I'll drop our HP down by 2. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna risk our HP because we need the HP. I want to see something real fast here. Sorry guys. I'm not sure if there's anything different between the item shops. Let's see this one. Alright, let's take a look. Go with that shop down there. Yeah, the reason why I want to do this all now is because I don't want to do it later, so. We got the cash for it, so why not do it? Maybe I might get some subscribers to join my gameplay.
How about we upgrade our
So yeah, I may be lollygagging, but at the same time I'm trying to upgrade here. Oh wow, it's the same stuff. Nothing new. Yeah, everything's the same until they add new stuff, you know? But I need to change our equipment real fast. Yeah, it doesn't change the equipment outside, but hey, it just helps. Of course, you can switch the sword until later on. I think you can switch the weapons later, but I'm not gonna do it now. Let's go ahead and give her some. Wait, isn't that the same jacket that he's wearing? Oh wow, that's pretty neat. Okay, I got nothing there, I got nothing there. I know I bought something here. No? I didn't buy it? Huh. Let's see if I can buy it again. I wanna make sure our defenses are up.
Wonder if they have anything in my size.
No, I don't want to buy the scarf. Why not buy one of these? probably gonna make her look weirder than hey, who cares? As long as you give me status points, that's what matters. Hey, look, there it is. The illusion's up ahead. So there's gonna be a lot of dialogue here. So yeah. Sneak across the street. Oh, thanks for waiting for traffic. Okay. So this is where we're gonna have some dialogue going on here, okay? So I'm gonna mute myself and you guys can enjoy the dialogue.
Well, all signs point to event. You really think it's another delusion?
I do. There was nothing like this here yesterday. So my theory still stands. We and the encroaching delusions are the only things not repeating in this loop of ours.
Yeah. Man, Akiba's going through some real crap right now, huh?
It's okay. We're going to take care of this delusion together.
Okie dokie.
I have to admit, though, this is quite the crowd. What sort of thing could inspire so much fervor?
It's a handshake event for Mippity Mom.
Well, that just happened. Is he here to shake her hand, do you think?
I'm gonna say yeah. But man, Akiba's really gone idol crazy in recent years.
Oh, yeah. I think I heard about one group based here. ACQ48, was it?
Yeah, they're pretty famous. But the underground idols are the ones people really hipster themselves over. There are even stores where people sell candid photos or let you meet and greet with idols in training. If you're an idol otaku, Akiba is pretty much your mecca.
Wow. I knew Akiba was an otaku haven, but I never knew there were so many kinds of otaku.
Well, take that Onda guy from yesterday. He was clearly an audio otaku, right? Same basic idea.
Akihabara is quite the melting pot, isn't it? Audio otaku, idol otaku.
Do you just slip a slight against me into a response to something I was teaching you?
Come on, we should talk to the people gathered around here and try to figure out whose delusion this might be.
Aren't we supposed to jump into the delusionscape and defeat a grand phantasm somewhere in its chewy center?
It might be a bit premature for that. The door to the delusionscape hasn't even manifested itself yet.
Haha, that's a good point.
The entrance will only appear when the balance within the heart of the delusion source begins to crumble. Oh, we call the sources of these delusions delusers, by the way.
Kinda rude, but makes sense. Onda looked pretty shaken up when he encountered his delusion yesterday.
Which means now we've got to find the one responsible for this idol delusion. Which unfortunately means we're going to have to talk to the many, many fans here until we figure out who it is. But sometimes, investigation is all about the legwork. Let's get inquisitive, Asahi.
Won't be long now until my hand is touching Mippity's. But it's all sweaty because I'm so nervous. What do I do?
Hi. May I ask you a few questions?
What do you want? What business could a three-dimensional girl possibly have with me?
Well, I just wanted to know what's going on here. Like, who's this event for in the first place?
You don't know Mippity Mom? This is why 3D girls are the worst. Gah.
So this Mippity Mop you speak of is the main attraction here today?
Yes. She's the only attraction. This is a memorial event to mark the release of her newest CD. And I'm the captain of the Mippity Militia 3rd Infantry. The name's Chunk Widebody. What are you doing in her sanctum anyway? If you're not Mippity Mop fans, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Trust me, if I could be anywhere else right now, I would.
You three-dimensional girls are all the same. Mippity Mop is and always will be 2.5D to me.
Asahi, help. I have no idea how to talk to these people, or even what they're saying half the time.
Yeah, you get guys like that sometimes. Let me take a stab at it.
you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Huh?
Hey, Goggles, she's talking to you.
What? Me?
My name is Saki Hoshino, and I promise, I mean you no harm. I just want to know if you're taking part in this event.
Oh, I'm Megane Taro, and yes, I'm here for the big show. There's a new CD coming out today, so there's going to be a mini concert and a handshake event.
So is this Mippity Mop girl really all that popular?
Well, she's just starting out, but I think she has the potential to become a top idol if she really tries. Other fans would be mad at me if they heard me say this, but there are idols with cuter looks and better songs. Even despite that, though, Mippity Mop has a mysterious power to attract important people. So she'll do okay. That's why I've decided to come here and cheer her on myself.
You really do care about her, huh?
Yes, because she always smiles for me.
Well, I hope you're able to communicate those feelings to her. Thank you for being so gracious with your time.
Anytime. When it comes to Mippity Mop, I can outtalk anybody else.
Hey, you got a minute?
What do you want? Can't you see I'm reveling?
Well, I don't know if I'd say I want anything per se, but...
Then leave me be. I'm getting amped for the handshake event with Mippity Mop. That's real, Momose, to peons like you. This is such an important CD release for Akiba's favorite daughter. I couldn't be happier that she's holding it here. Mippity Mop must be ecstatic. I'm overwhelmed with emotion, and I'm just a fan. Though, I suppose her happiness is our happiness, and to finally be able to touch her with her own hands, too. One handshake per CD is a steal. In fact, from any true fan's perspective, it's the deal of the century. I actually bought 3 boxes of CDs just for today. And I'm not talking the pansy 50-count boxes, but the 100-count.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry. Rude of me to talk your ear off without introducing myself. The name's Slims. Twiggy Slims. I belong to my college's Idol Research Society, or IRS for short. We study idols of all ages and nationalities. And by my valuation, talent like Mippity Mop's comes along only once every 1,000, nay, 2,000 years. Her favorite food item is candy, and her least favorite is wasabi. She has 1 brother and 1 sister, both much older. She likes collecting pink accessories and hates bugs. Oh, and this info only took me maybe 40 seconds to research. Her CD sales still aren't up to snuff, but rumor is she's doing a gravure shoot for a weekly men's magazine anyway. Young chop, by my valuation. If I can find it on newsstands before Street Date, I plan to buy out the whole stock. I just don't want her to get too famous. I can't shake this feeling that she's already strayed too far from her roots. But if she continues at this pace, even a humble student of idolatry like myself should be able to keep up. Still, with her amazing talent, she could be scouted into the big leagues at any moment. And if that happened...
Sorry, wrong number. You can stop talking now. Please? I get what you're saying, so just stop, okay? So, any leads on our source?
Not a one. I can't make any solid conclusions off the information we've gathered so far.
Attention, everyone! The mini-concert will begin momentarily.
Oh, I guess it's starting. We might as well stick around and see what all the fuss is about.
Hello, Akihabara! Is everyone feeling good? Yeah! Thank you all so much for coming out today just to see little old me. Let's hippity hop straight to your hearts. This is Mippity Mop herself, Ryu Momose, age 14, signing on.
Mippity Mop, I love you! Wow! Marry me, Mippity! You are the cutest girl in the whole wide world!
We only have a little time here together today, but I hope you'll have fun all the way to the very last second. After the mini-concert, I'll be shaking everyone's hands, so I hope you'll stick around. I can't wait to meet you.
Of course! You are my angel, Mippity Mop!
Your encouragement means the world to me, and to show my appreciation, I have a new song for you today.
The first I've ever heard of her, but she sure does have a lot of fans.
Devoted, too. She's like the model of what an idol's supposed to be. I'm a girl, and even I think she's super cute.
You're a girl?
Yeah, I'm a girl. What? Have you got a problem with that?
No.
The handshake event should be starting soon. We should talk to the people in line and catch others as they leave.
Okay, before I start to talk to these otakus here, man, that dialogue was just so priceless. Like, at that point where he's like telling Saki, are you a girl? I'm like, really, bro? So it's pretty funny. So, despite all these otakus here, I think this guy's like the only person that gives us reasonable information, because this guy is a real asshole in a way. So he's just, when we talk to him, he like calls Saki a 3D girl. Like, come on, bro. So what, you think whatever her name is, Mippity, is actually a 2D girl? Where she's standing right here. Hi, Mippity. Hi. Just kidding. I don't know what I'm doing. And then this guy over here is a complete this guy's a complete creeper. Like, he just stalks her constantly. So it's kind of creepy, Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and mute myself again, and we'll see what these guys say. So, I'm going to go in order, talk to the big fat guy, and then we talk to the nerd guy over there, and we talk to this guy over here. Let's do the same order and see what happens.
Asahi? A little help with this guy, please?
Why me? Okay.
What do I do? I got all worked up and overstimulated during the concert.
Oh boy.
Mippity Mop is still so green, but her stage presence is beyond godly. She's a natural-born idol through and through. Oh, I just want to touch her hand so badly. Hey, what do you want?
Us? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Actually, I'm kind of tired, so I'm just gonna go. Yeah, thanks anyway.
This is your definition of help?
Hello. Sorry to bother you again, but would you mind if we spoke with you a little more about, Mippity Mop?
It's you two. Did you watch the mini concert?
Yeah, we stayed for the whole thing. Mippity Mop is one cute idol, isn't she?
She worked the crowd into a frenzy, but stayed totally composed and cute as a button. I was one of the first in line to shake her hand. Can't believe she gave a guy like me such a kind smile. Her hand was so tiny, too. I don't think I can bring myself to wash this hand for the rest of the day. Maybe the rest of my life, so I can always remember this day.
You're certainly glowing, I'll give you that.
You can say that again. And now that I've seen her myself, I think I can understand why.
I never missed Mippity Mop's Quiver posts either. All of her photos are so perfectly cute, too.
Quipper. It would make sense that she has a social media presence. Quipping selfies is a very idle thing to do.
Mippity Mop truly is godly. She is my goddess, and I am her subject.
Hey, Asahi. I don't think he's talking to us anymore. In fact, I don't even think he knows we're here.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's just skulk away unnoticed so we don't snap him out of it or anything.
Huh? Could have sworn I was talking to somebody a second ago. long, I can finally shake hands with my beloved Mippity Mop. I have 300 tickets to use up. By my valuation, that means I get to spend a lot of quality time with her.
Hey, mind if I ask you some questions?
She's so new, yet already so popular. I knew my valuations were on the money. A talent like this truly does come along only once every 2,000, nay, every 20,000 years. Which is why I simply must leave my dear Mippity Mop with a lasting impression. Give her the handshake of a lifetime. The time is nigh. By my valuation, touching the bare hand of the seraphic Mippity Mop will be akin to...
Sorry to bother you.
Hey, weren't we supposed to be asking questions? Why do you look like you've seen a ghost? Hey, how much longer do we have to talk to these guys? Everyone started going home already. It's making me jealous, too. I miss my bed. I haven't seen it in hours.
Oh, come on. You can't be that lazy.
Try me. Besides, even if we kept at it all night, we wouldn't get any closer to finding the source of the delusion.
Now, that's not true. We've gathered a lot of evidence for our first day, if you ask me.
Evidence? What evidence? All I learned today is that there's a brand new idol named Mippity Mop who really knows how to work the crowd. She's super popular and basically her fans' dream idol. Where's this amazing evidence you speak of?
In what you just said, delusions are a lot like dreams. Say you want to be a florist or work at some sort of candy shop. That's one person's dream, but another's delusion. We have our line of investigation. Now we just need to follow it.
Sure, but right now there's no telling where it'll lead. It's like everyone in AKIBA'S turned into a Mippity fan.
Exactly. Akihabara's got idol fever, and suddenly an absolutely perfect idol shows up and hosts a handshake event. Who do you think would benefit the most from a delusion like that?
It's gotta be one of her bazillion fans. This would be a dream come true for any of those guys.
See, Dingus? Now you're deducted.
Dude, don't just show up out of the blue like that. Jeez.
Nah, most everybody's gone. I figured it was safe enough to pop my head in. Plus, with the two of you talking like old friends, I was feeling kind of left out.
We were doing nothing of the sort.
Hey, we've got more important things to focus on here. Like, what's next? Do we stay here until we talk to every fan? Hit him with the old, "Are you delusional, perchance?"
That won't be necessary. We come back tomorrow, we'll have our answer. I'm sure of it.
What? That easily?
Well, we're not affected by the loop, remember? Which means the deluser responsible for this isn't either. So tomorrow, we come back to question everybody again.
Saki, you're so smart. If we find the deluser tomorrow, he'll give a different answer than he did today.
Can't argue with that. But what if he doesn't show? Then what do we do?
If I know my detective dramas, the culprit always returns to the scene of the crime. It's inevitable.
Well, with that pedigree, I was clearly a fool to doubt you.
Anyway, we return here tomorrow and resume our investigation. You got that? Promise me you'll come.
Hey guys, I'm back. So, yeah, so it was rather interesting this gameplay of this. Okay, so don't get me wrong, anybody who's an otaku, be honest with me, are you this creepy? Because just listening to dialogue from these guys, it just feels like, oh my god, you know, like, I feel really scared because I want to go to Akiba one day, but if people are like this, I'm not saying like I'm gonna be full weeboo, because I respect the culture and stuff like that, but the thing is, I hope it's not like this, you know, because that would be kind of creepy and stuff like that. I don't know. Akiba could be otaku heaven, but I don't want to believe rumors and be a weeboo about it. So if it's actually the truth, you know, I would say whatever. So yeah. That's already midnight and people are still here. So everyone over here is still talking about... Oh, okay, what's up with this guy? Anyways, everyone's still talking about Mippy, so yeah, these NPCs can really throw something at us. Card games, okay, this guy is like, okay. So where are we headed now? I don't know where we're heading, but... Oh, we're just going home. And I just gotta tell you this now, like, just hearing that dialogue from those 3 otakus was really creepy enough already. So yeah. What is this? Road to Dragon? Ooh, looks interesting. Is this an anime? I don't even know. There's some stuff here that can be fictional, but they can be real, so I don't know. That cat girl's still here? Piss at you too. Look at her. Being all cute. So, I think we might have some dialogue here, so after this is over, I'll probably just end the live stream. I'll probably play some GTA 5 just to get over stuff. What's this? Oh, elements. That's neat. Anyways, let's get back to it.
Well, just about time to get groundhogged.
And the Monday Midnight Countdown begins now.
Uh-huh. So it's not going to repeat? Well, this really was a long, terrible dream.
Zero! Welcome to Sunday, everybody. We're here to kick off your night rides.
Wait, come again?
Welcome to All Night Japan, Sunday edition.
Come on, no. No, 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 no. Seriously, just hold up, please. And there's Mizuki's email. I'm not getting out of this one so easily, I guess. Man, why me? I just don't get it. This time, I'm actually gonna tell him I can't make it. Don't want to leave him hanging all day. Again. Okay. Conscience clear. I just have to make sure I send this response email every day till this whole mess is fixed. Or until I die. Gotta say, the whole Eternal Sunday thing isn't nearly as glamorous as I'd hoped. Might as well just go to sleep. Pretty pooped after all that craziness today. Good night, Sunday. See you Sunday. Who could that be at this hour? I didn't order something same-day delivery before I went to bed, did I? What?
Now that's the face of a man who just woke up.
What are you two doing here?
You're supposed to be meeting up with us in 5 minutes, Dingus.
We naturally assumed you'd sleep through it, so we're here to wake you up. I was hoping you'd surprise me, but no.
Okay, that's called burying the lead. I meant, how are you here? How do you even know where I live?
I'd anticipated that you'd completely blow off your obligations, so I had Pin-kun tail you home last night.
So there.
Seriously?
I must say, this apartment's much nicer than I'd expected. For a neat, though, it's a bit ostentatious.
Well, I don't like to brag, but I get a pretty good allowance.
That wasn't a compliment. Anyway, come on. We need to get over to Ryu's handshake event on the double.
I know her name is Ryu, but I like to call her Mippy because that's what Sahi calls her, so I'm gonna call her by what she goes by her idol name. But anyways, yeah. So I'm probably gonna end it here, guys, the live stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. For those who are gonna check out the live stream archive of it being illustrated into the video or on YouTube, go ahead and give a like if you like. If you want to leave a comment for any suggestions on the gameplay, like maybe fight more monsters or something like that, just let me know, okay? I don't bite. I'm not like won't ignore your comments or anything like that. I'll read them. I'll take them into consideration. Okay, guys. Well, I would say I should get going, not you guys. But yeah, I want you to get to it. I'll host the next live stream maybe later today. Part 3 of Akiba Beat. Okay, guys. Take care, and I am out.